Hi teachers, I wanted to go ahead and do a video for you guys for the Gradebook. I know that you guys are really busy with like M class and some of you, have meetings with, the APs. So I wanted to go ahead and give you a video so that, you can be up to date on the information in regards to the grade book, and I'll do a little demonstration for you. And in the event that this video isn't as effective as I would like it to be, you can always DM me and group me, or you can email me, or you can call me / text me, and I can help you. A couple of things I wanted you guys to remember with your grade book. In regards to your conduct, you will place an EX for your homeroom. We're not giving conduct grades, so you'll put an EX as the grade for the conduct, and I'll go through that with you as well. For any student that has not completed any of the assignments, you will place an M, and that means missing. But one thing you need to remember, by the end of the 9 weeks, you need to replace that M with a grade. So if a student never does anything, it still needs to be a grade in the grade book. We're going to ensure that you add comments, and I'll show you how to add a comment. But Mr. Brogy will send out a comment code sheet that we use. There's codes for various things, like incomplete assignments, low daily grades, low major grades. Those are comments that you're going to insert, and every student needs a comment in their progress report. Right now, the lowest grade that we're going to put in the grade book is a 50. So if a student makes a 20, we're going to put that grade as a 50. An F is an F truly. So the lowest grade will be a 50. Thinking about reteach and reassess. This is the third week, so we're doing major grades right now. If a student fails an assessment, they have the opportunity to, one, be retaught the skill, and then another opportunity to be retested to make a higher grade. So if a student made a 50 on a test, and once you retaught them in your small group and they take the assessment again and they make a 75, they get a grade of a 75. So in the event that you have those students that did fail, if they made a 50, you put a 50 in the grade book, and in the comments you put retest needed. If you had time to reteach and then reassess before Friday, then of course you'll put the higher of the two grades. But if you were not able to reteach and reassess by this Friday, you need to put the original grade with a comment of retest needed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you in regards to the grade book. So we all know that we are entering our scores in the little black column here. Okay, so if you look at my grade book, I have several students that have not completed assignments. So I'm still waiting on those particular assignments to be graded. So for example, if it's Friday, I can put an M, and it's right here, more time allowed, and I would leave it there, and it'll put an M right there, letting the parent know that that assignment is missing. But I'm still giving her time because that's just today. But in the event, let's just say in the beginning of the week, like Samantha, she still hasn't turned in her work, I'm going to put an M in all of these categories for missing because she hasn't turned any work in. Okay, so an M is for students that are still missing assignments. Okay, now in order to put the comments, you need to go to the top bars at the top, and you'll go home, and then you will go to the green icon here, And this is where you will put your comments. The codes that Mr. Brogy gives us, you will put it here under comments, under the comment section. Okay, this is where the comments will go. The scores for the students' progress reports will go here. Okay, and they will upload. Okay, and the way you upload it is this L button here. You're going to load your scores for the gradebook. Once you have all your scores in, you load them here. And once you click this L, all of the scores will populate right here. All of the scores will populate under PR. Okay, so don't hit the L until you have all your scores in so it can populate in this category here. Okay, and then you go to your comments. Okay, now you can look up all the comments you want, but again, Mr. Brogy will send out the codes that we use so that you won't have to look up the comments. But for example, if I wanted for Ronnie, I'm going to failure to attend tutorials. That could be a comment as to why his grades are low. Or if a student is doing exceptionally well, you can put performing above grade level. So there's some different codes that you can put in, but again, Mr. Brogy will send those codes out. The SPEC is for SPED, and most students will have accommodations, and we just put the ACC there, and that means they have accommodations for their assignments. Okay, once you have all of your comments in, you need to click the Save button. Once you have all your comments in, ensure that you click the Save button. And then you need to make sure that you do your comments for all of your I don't know why another window open, but you need to do all the comments for both of your all of your classes. Okay, so I have 3 classes. I need to ensure that I have a comment for each student, whether it's they're performing above average, whether they're not turning in work, whether they are turning in work. Parents still need to be abreast to that information. And if a student is failing, you need to put why they're failing: low daily grades, low major grades, incomplete assignments. They need to know that as parents. So again, Mr. Brogy will send that code sheet out, and once you get the codes, then you put them in the column labeled COM, and you have at least 2 comments that you can put in. You can't put in any more than 2 comments. Again, if you want to go ahead and look up the codes now, you can search through and you can find the code that best describes your student's workability, and you can go ahead and insert it into the comment section. Just make sure that you always click save so that your information will not get lost. Again, I hope this video was a brief tutorial as to the gradebook. Just some things to reiterate. For the conduct, we're putting EX for your homeroom. If a student is not completing assignments, you can put the letter M, but just remember by the end of the 9 weeks that you need to replace the M with a letter grade. A number grade, I'm sorry, a number. You need to have comments. The lowest grade needs to be a 50. Reteach, reassess. Remember, this Friday is the end of the third 9 weeks, so you should have a major grade. Remember, with a major grade, if a student fails, they have the opportunity to be retaught and reassessed. Okay, before you can reassess them, you need to reteach them. And the best way to reteach them in this situation is during small group. So if they failed, you need to reteach it and reassess them. If you're able to reteach and reassess by Friday, then you can put the better of 2 grades in the grade book. If you're not able to reteach and reassess by Friday, you will put the original grade, which is the failing grade, in the grade book, but you need to put in the comments, retest needed. Okay, so don't put the failing grade without the comment. You have to put the failing grade and the comment retest needed if you are not able to reteach and reassess by this Friday, the 4th. Okay. I hope this made sense to you guys. I just wanted to do something really quick but informative because I know we're all over the place, but I did not want to leave you hanging. Again, I'm here to support you. If you have any questions or concerns in regards to the Gradebook, reach out to myself, Mr. Brogy. You can reach out to your mentor as well, and they should be able to assist you. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday and let me know if you need anything. Have a great day.